Val Kilmer may have lost his voice, but he'll never lose his status as a beloved Hollywood legend. And if you need proof, look no further than his cameo in Top Gun: Maverick. Here's what the actor himself thought of his unforgettable scene. Val Kilmer was no doubt one of the biggest stars of the 90s. Doc Holliday and Jim Morrison were just some of his best on-screen performances, but we would be remiss in not remembering one of the roles that started it all. Even though Kilmer was so reluctant to take on the part of Iceman in Top Gun that he botched the audition. The film became an 80s pop culture classic and cemented Cruise's future as an action star. 30 years later, Top Gun was on the docket for a resurgence. The release of Top Gun: Maverick had many anticipating who would return in the new film. Of course, Goose, who was played by Anthony Edwards, is clearly not on that list, but that doesn't mean there weren't meaningful cameos in store. At the top of the list, Kilmer's appearance in the film would, unfortunately, come with some caveats. The actor's throat cancer diagnosis has made acting a challenge. However, Top Gun: Maverick was insistent on his involvement, and his appearance was moving for everyone involved. Iceman and Maverick may be seen as adversarial in the original Top Gun, but the same cannot be said for the actors that play them. Kilmer and Cruise have been close friends since the filming of the movie, and corresponded about their characters in Top Gun: Maverick. Because of his throat cancer, Kilmer's role was retooled accordingly, and an interview he did with the Los Angeles Times was done via email. Reflecting on the film, Kilmer said, "We talked quite a bit about what was best for the story, and I think they got it right at the end.
The Navy needs Maverick."
Because he and Cruise have remained friendly throughout the years, communication about the new film was easy. Out of respect to Kilmer, they wrote into the film that Iceman also had throat cancer and shot a scene where he and Maverick are communicating through typed text. This became a scene that was appreciated by everyone, including director Joseph Kosinski, who stated that Kilmer has not lost his edge. He said, "Kilmer is completely present in the scene and able to convey so much emotion without saying a word. I remember noticing that with his introduction in Heat, so much said with just one look." Both Kilmer and Cruise were reportedly emotional during the scene that was about two friends coming together, as in life. It's no surprise that emotions ran high on set. In the film, Pete Maverick Mitchell returns as a reluctant hero set to train the newest Top Gun recruits. One of these recruits is none other than Rooster, the son of Maverick's wingman Goose, who died during a flying exercise. In addition, Maverick's interaction with Iceman is emotionally loaded. Kosinski explained to The Hollywood Reporter how the magic of the scene came together as the two old friends communicated. He said, "Val and Tom performed the scene, and then we enhanced Val's voice by blending it with another one, mostly for clarity more than anything else." Though initially anxious about how Kilmer would react to the scene, they were rewarded in the end. Kosinski told The Hollywood Reporter, "Obviously, we were all a little nervous showing it to him just because we really wanted him to like it. But his response was beautiful. He was so happy and so moved by it that it made us all feel really good, and that maybe we had gotten it right."
Who's the better pilot? You or me?
This is a nice moment. Let's not ruin it.